They're begging you. Fucking pathetic. Wait. Shut the fuck up. Took everything from me. Just fucking die. I mean, I still have Reed, I guess, and nobody I cared about died other than Fang. And truth be told, I was mostly using Fang as a meal ticket, so like... I like how it's thud. Like, oh, that is so... Hey, you can't... Give him some smelling salts. Get the man some smelling salts, Trish. He'll wake up and you can hit him up again. Oh no, it's Rosa and Stella. Honk honk. Oh no, it's the clown police. The clown police just showed up. Honk honk. What do you call a dog that's living with a cat? Get away from me. No! I hate the clown police. They're not even funny. Fucking hell. Everyone in the ass of the Skin Row is gonna hear that. I gotta get out of here. I think most people wouldn't get though. I don't want to leave work unfinished. I wait, I don't. My suspicions, Jesus. You just had to give him one more other way out, huh? I don't speak Spanish, so I can only assume Rosa's calling me out. How are you ever going to get into the Italian mafia if you don't speak Spanish? Come on. Like, I know you're not Italian, so you're never going to get beyond the social, but come on, man. You'll never be a soldat, but you know what they say, Luigi. You know what they say. And if you don't, I'm not going to explain it. God fucking damn it. What are these conversations? They're not coming after me, but I wanted to beat the shit out of a Latino. God damn it. Fight the pain. Fight the clowns. Medic bulldozer. Oh. My suspicions come true. As my ears are good as a cracked pavement. Fuck both of them. Fuck Stella. Fuck. Didn't they attend your concert, man? Why are you so mad about it? Heavy Pentecost adrenaline quickly turns into rage. Why couldn't I finish the job? Why did I focus on having sadistic pleasures instead of killing this man like a... God damn it. They're never going to hire me as an assassin now. The Dark Brother is going to laugh me out of the room. You had the perfect chance to kill. And instead you just kept hitting him in the leg. Do you really think that's going to kill a man? You could at least sever his artery. Ah, the leg artery is perfect for that, actually. But you had to use a bat. You had to be so damn slow about it. Why couldn't I just commit murder like Fang did? Fang committed half a dozen murders, and I can't even commit one. Like, this kind of stuff, right? I'm slowly coming to the opinion that maybe this doesn't work in writing because this is basically describing a panel in a comic. And the way to do this is you just have a character describe that they're beating the shit out of their environment and just have them say the words so that we get the message, right? You don't have to write out the onomatopoeia. But what do I know? I haven't written in a while. Well, I've been doing some small stuff left and right, but I've been out of it. Man. Drop the bat, left with exhaustion, sorrow, no friends. Family wants nothing to do. Why? Because you're associated with Fang? It feels so weird. Like, weren't you taking care of your family? Wouldn't they want to keep you around at least for the babysitting services? Job's not over yet. I got work to do. Why are you describing the kind of fucking... This doesn't matter. It's a black duffel bag. That's all we need. It's a worn duffel bag. Don't even need to know the color. The paintball mask. Wait, oh yeah, it's like November or October, right? Ugh. I like, this is way over describing what is just she gets a change of clothes. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be a little sassy bastard about this. D-A-I-A-L-I-A. I'm just being a sassy bastard. This doesn't mean anything. I'm just a little jerk. I'm just a little prick. I'm a little asshole. I'm a sniveling little prick who's gonna be the end of all of you. So in the food place, there's no enemy yet. Dino Mo's. What's she saying with the fucking Italian mafia? I was just joking! Oh, wait, no, I remember this. I remember reading about this. There's so many people on Sunday night. Those are the fucking soldiers, lady. They need to talk to the big man. They need to talk to their bosses. They need to talk to their boss or talk to him. Ugh. Whole building full of people. Systems of house, that's okay, the fact. Ugh, I think anyone who shows up here on Sunday. I mean, to be fair, are most restaurants closed on Monday because Sunday is like the big dinner evening and they need to have a day off. Sorry, I don't think the dark brothers are getting you, but you can't. No, I can't believe I got referred to someplace else. I'm not even good enough to get referred. What's this? Oh shit, it's links from your boy, Steve. It's Dave. Sorry. Why did I think Steve? No. I'm Steve. I just good to see you. Although I gotta say, you look a little bit more like a Karen every day. Well, you're the one who told me to get this haircut. I told you not to get the haircut, but you know what? I think it looks good on you. I'm surprised Dino Mo isn't fucking crying his heart out, but I guess he's used to it, you know? Risk of the business. Dark Brotherhood Juniors! God damn it. Oh my god. Dark Brotherhood Juniors. Why are there nightlights everywhere? Well, you know, the Dark Brotherhood's all dark, so we figured, you know, to be the junior department, we need to, you know, add a couple of nightlights to make it nice and safe. Dr. Eggman is yet to pay Chaotix for the services back in Sonic Heroes. Oh. Vector hasn't forgotten. What the hell? What's with this Sonic crossover and, like, deep lore? Man with more financial resource than most countries can't pay private investigator fees from years ago. Oh. I like how you implied that he doesn't have any employees, lady. He hires people for this. You know, what was it again? Like, when Anon works for Mo, he gets invited into his office. I really like that office. You sleep quite loudly, Virgo. Honestly, I thought I was at the wrong address because you sleep so loudly. My god, you talk in your sleep about how you murdered a man, you confessed to everything, you gave me geocache coordinates to where you kept the gun, and you snore like a crazy man. What the hell? And why were you saying that you killed me? I'm still alive, and then takes out a fucking knife. Oh. You better call a mortician, but not for me! Why isn't Reed answering your text? It's probably because Reed is involved in a different plot line right now. He's busy. Why can't I kill him? Because you're a loser and a coward. And also, murder dramatically escalates the situation. Also, I'm pretty sure Ripley would find you and kill you for that. Like, either Ripley is the kind of guy who's like, Anon is sort of part of the family, and like he's not responsible to whatever, you know. Or he want to kill Anon himself. So either way, you're dead. Anon ruined everything. He took Fanny away from me. My best friend. Oh, you poor girl. Sorry about that. I have to deal with him today, but you know how it is. So, did you do it? Did you commit murder? Yeah, she's been working for him full time. You know, I don't do this for the money. You ever be an idiot not to take it? I guess she can make out for Auburn Ambrosia. Shut up. Trish does not talk like that. Or think like that, I guess. Trish gets invited to the Dark Brother, the Oblivion one. That's... Why does it matter, Senator? Please enlighten me with your opinion, because it's been a while since I've played either. Yeah, Lucien's neat. He's neat. Also, I like that you can kind of pick, you can pick up on the fact that you're getting cheated partway through because the letter changes and like the whole thing shifts around a little bit. Like, I like how it did that. Not a buddy of favor. Hopefully he taught that punk a lesson. He won't be a problem for him no more. I don't need a hitman. Also, you're too young to be a hitman. Young hitmen are sloppy. And they always confess. Which, who was she working for that she went after Anon? Like, I can't imagine Ripley hiring this guy. I feel like Ripley would do it himself. So who would it be? Mo attempts to convince me. That's such bad writing. Because, like, I get it, that's what he's doing, but if we're in a POV, either explain how Trish feels about this internally, like what she doesn't tell him outright, or don't include it. And let us decide for ourselves that that's what he's doing. What the hell does he know? Underage... Murder and sadistic abuse of people, that's one thing. But underage drinking is where I draw the line. My life ended a long time ago, Mo. It's been a year! Jesus. Trauma queen. So that's that. I don't get why we have this whole Trish business here. I don't know why we're dealing with this. Update 6. Cool Dude said, if Trish had beaten Anon so bad, why didn't he talk about it? He only mentions feeling pain in his leg, but Trish holds him in the shed a couple of times and kicked him in the nuts, apparently. And only seems to feel pain in his leg, which is weird. Huh. I mean, it's been like a week between this, so... I am Mary trying to regain my breath while wiping away the blood on my face. Doesn't sound right. I am Mary trying to regain my breath while wiping the blood off my face. Oh, I see. I gotta admit, I mean, admittedly, this is just like a repeat of the last chapter. Honestly, we got the beat up scene. We literally flash back for that. We got mostly the communication stuff that's already happened. I don't know. It feels like nothing really happened. It feels like nothing actually moved forward. We learned some details, but nothing moved. What we're gonna look at the Trish flashback. Oh, we do. Well, next time, I guess chapter 3. Honestly, I don't know, man. Devil's in the details. Yep. So, let's go look at those links sent by our boy, Roy. Our boy, Roy. Our boy, Roy. No, it's Scary Dave. Well, you know him. You love him. You know you'd kiss him if you had the chance. I don't. So I don't. Let's see. Oh, Primal Season 3. Holy shit, Spears is a zombie? No, this is pod racing. I mean, I haven't seen any of it, but you know what. What's this? Personal event art. I hope you'll be happy again. Just ongoing, Chiquita. Yeah, this is some nice art. Mia older. Why does she look like a fucking mob boss? Jesus. Why does she still have the same haircut, though? That is not natural. I love my mother-in-law. The peak of Snoot game. Where is this? Cyberpunk, but with Snoot. What? Anon may carry a knife, but he ain't no gangster. Poor guy. Man, look. Fang and Anon at 20 years old. Man, I like that Fang. She looks a bit like Amber. She looks very young in like a really weird way. But I dig it. I like that it keeps the same look, but it's a bit less goofy. Because I will say this, Fang from Goodbye Vacator and everything, that outfit does feel like it's trying to be a show outfit, which is really weird that they have like the dress-up scene. I don't know, man. Like, I just got opinions. Olivia jump scare. Oh no! That blanket's not long enough. Happy 4th Snootversary. 4th? I'm 3 years apart then, huh? Skit's art. Except for some reason her clothes adhere to her body in a way that makes no fucking sense. You just drew a naked one and drew clothes on it, man. Just admit it. Goth Schizo. Jesus, that's a neat style. It's a lot of belts, though. I can't imagine putting on that many belts. I just want to go to school, but I gotta put on all these belts. Acrylic stand up. What the fuck, Fang? You don't have nipples? And are you fucking retarded? I'm a reptilian. Oh no. No female presenting nipples. That means you can post it on Tumblr. What the hell is this from that Superman one? What the hell? This could be us. Mia sketch. To be honest, I have a soft spot for the Reddit ones because the Reddit ones do tend to have a little bit more conversation going on. And also tend to be like, sometimes fan projects and stuff too. Ooh, these are some interesting styles. I like this style. God, I'd love to see a game in this style. I love, is that Reed? The thing, man? These are cool. These are damn cool. The animatic. Huh. Search animation, its key sequences. Which is ironic because Goodbye Volcano High wanted to be a fucking animated series. Fucked it up! Oh, this looks interesting at least. Crossover nobody asked for. What the? What the hell is this Fang? What the hell is going on with these guys? Oh! This kid is a production. Early shift. What the fuck is early shift? Let's take a look. We moved down south 2 months ago. Between the lectures, the Largo tried to school to switch to show me didn't expect life to much change. So we meet Copper, an alligator, works at the local Shell. You can't just use that brand! It's first is all of a sudden a small town in Florida. Fucking Florida! What's going on here? Let me look at these previews. You know, Judge, we're probably the kind of guy who spends his weekends in monster truck rallies and loitering at McDonald's parking lots. Why is he so damn handsome? Jet few 80s fix. Hold up. What's this? Cryptid alligator. 3 miles away looking for... What a loser. State temporary license. Enter your information. Name, gender, and species. Wait a minute. You can be an actual furry? That's just weird, man. I'm okay with scalies that have weird anatomical details done correctly, but I draw the line. This looks cute. This looks cute. That's all I'll say. But like I said, until someone kicks me in the ass, we're not doing shit. Collect my crowbars. Without a Swift kicking my ass, nothing gets done around here. I'm sorry to tell you, buddy. It's just how I work. Ugh. Don't care much for the hots and the nudes, because I sure do. Just a boy who loves pterodactyls. Listen. What the hell is this comic? Fang, who's that little girl? Your cousin or something? I don't know. I found her in the morning when I was walking. Saying I'm her mummer. This happens before the rooftop scene. Isn't there like a fic that does something like that? Or like she shows up in the past? I feel strange just looking at her. I feel like if you went back before your parents had you, I don't think they would give a shit. Like, a lot of what makes a mother attached to a child is raising the child and birthing the damn thing. And the same goes, I guess, for your dad. Like, the process is part of it. I think that if you just showed up with a... Like, you need to understand that if someone just shows up with a random kid, right, if it's not your kid, you still have the daddy feelings for it. So, like, I personally feel that if your kid just shows up in the past before anything's ever happened, you don't even know what the dad is, it's like, I don't think he would give a shit. I think he'd just be like, fucking weirdo. Anon, you bastard. Don't fake dementia. Who is this sassy lost child? I love these stupid 3D models they got. The little ball hands. Called me dude. She told me Anna was her father. Uncle Ness. I love this stupid comic. Goddamn. It's so dumb. And there's more. It's a long day at school. Hiding a child from the future from other people. Amber's finally did not suffer serious injuries. What the I don't know, I was watching her daughter playing while you were away, and at some point I fell asleep and woke up the same age as her daughter. Dino Nuggies. Dino Nuggies. Anon, you poor man. I can't believe your wife is a small child. The feds are gonna love it. We don't have enough to make up charges. Oh, these little fridge magnets are adorable. Look at those big... Stop looking at me with them big old eyes. Brushing Megan covering. Man, that's a nice comfy sweater. Damn. Amber's Nightmare Spooky Month. I can't believe Amber got fucking haunted. Snoot game if it was made by Jaunty Web. Holy shit, these designs are... What the hell happened to Mia? Man, I like these dinosaur designs. They got so much more character to them. I thought... They're all so giant, though. Oh, that Naomi, though. I just like that combination. Listen, I got a soft spot for turtlenecks as it is. Holy shit, that Olivia looks like she could roll over a car. Although, so does Stella. I like that Rosa's smaller, and Stella's the huge one now. God damn. This is nice. Man, I like that. It's also the belt, by the way. I feel like belts do not get enough integration into outfits as like a little fashion accessory. I love the Anon look. It's wearing fucking sweatpants. God damn! Oh, these designs are awesome. I just love that they got more character to them. I love that Fang actually looks like they're trying to be non-binary instead of the weird in-between where the creators obviously just couldn't commit out of their consciousness. Thanks, Scary Dave. I hope your post shows up in my chat. Not the chat, but the thing. I'm gonna add a comment, maybe that'll help. Discoverability. It's under the latest community post, because that's just how it works, I guess. That was neat! What'd I miss? Don't worry about little Snoot fan. There's enough goon art on Boo to last your entire life. Spider. Oh. Get some more me out. This boy's hungry. Encore say they're 90% done. That was 2 months ago. They'd probably get upset if I mentioned it. Oh boy! How is Encore... What's their last Twitter post? Let's look at X. What's the last thing they posted? October 8th. But these are all like shares. I want their fucking posts, man. I don't want their goddamn reposts of shit. There's a little comic we did with our talented actors. None of the actors are me, so they're not talented. I don't want to hear it. Where's the last update? There we go. Long time no see. We're back with an update regarding our progress. We can say that our base game is 90% done thanks to our magnificent background artist, who also knows that working day and night on a day and night variations of our sprites instead of just using overlays, I guess. These are neat. I don't know if 90% feels optimistic, though. Why does Anon's shirt a button up with one button that he's unbuttoned? Why is the Flintstones there? I don't know how to feel about this. I still do not know where Snoot Game Encore falls. I mean, I'm not even doing things like devlog, which are like things the community is interested in. I just feel like I'm floating outside of that, but you know what I mean. I don't know, man. That's a cute stubble, though. Wait, what's this? After 5 months of work, this is the demo version of 4 chapters in full dubbing by our voice actors.
Ah, there you...
Hold up. I need to listen to this, and I can't have you guys listening in because I don't want to get in trouble. Hold up. Oh god, that is not Ben. I do like that Mia. That's more on point. Listen, I can only imagine Ben as either A, the vaguely Japanese accent I gave him, even though he is obviously Mike Dawson, or 2, as Mike Dawson. Get Mike Dawson! This is not a great line read. I don't like this. This dub does not sound great. If this is the stuff they're showing off aplenty. Cybertronian Fang, that just looks like any other fucking dinosaur, man. I don't know how to feel about this. Anna! My apologies for sending it to the community post. I know what it's fine, Dave. We need more Sage. Less Sage isn't acceptable. Sage isn't in anything. That's the problem. I keep forgetting Sage exists, even though I like Sage. My bet is that Encore is going to flop like as Fallout the Frontier. I feel like I've heard of Fallout Frontier. This dub does look like something I want to try out. I don't know. It's not streamable, though, so I'm doing it on my own time. I don't know. I'm curious about Encore, but I feel that the big problem with Encore is like, what can you really do? They've added characters and stuff, and I do feel that some work needs to be done to make this. Like I've already said, the beginning is not. If we are going to get onto an opinion piece of Safi T. Crook explains why he wants to suck. If we have to get into a long and boring explanation on whose dick I want to suck and gotta suck to get things done around here, we will not get done today, okay? I feel like the big problem with Encore is that I don't like if you were to rewrite stuff, right? If you were going to make changes and you are going to commit to that, the problem is that your logistics pipeline looks like shit. You need to do voice. I don't know, man. That's a great question, though. Imagine I had infinite resources and I could remake it. What would I do with it? I mean, admittedly, the first thing I would do is I would make the setting more interesting and I would make the opening lines extremely punchy and just immediately make you go, oh, that's what this is about. Because, like I said, I feel like a good book starts off with a core premise. Maybe you could make a book about the plot twist at the end and about how the characters that don't know the plot twist have to deal with it and why it affects. I don't know, man. Dingus. No food. What would I do with Snoot Game if I had all the money in the world and all the time in the world and I could just fart it out over in 24 hours like I was hatching an egg? Hmm. I'd probably get rid of the endings though. I feel like the endings get in the way. I would probably go with something more metaphysical and have Anon imagine the endings, like kind of down the line or something. I don't know. I can't even finish my own fucking stories, man. Let alone this. No shit. Fuck. I didn't mean to click that. What the hell? Anyway, we're done for today. I forgot to stop the recording. Great. Good job. I'm worried about Encore. I just want Encore to release so that I can go through it and we can say that great, we're done. Fun fact, on the PlayStation Store, there's a section celebration of the LGBT. You get the idea. One of the games there suggests it's Goodbye Volcano High. I don't get it. My problem with that, right, is that none of the characters in Goodbye Volcano... The problem is that none of the characters in Goodbye Volcano High have a proper plot arc that focuses on them being LGBT. Fan could be fucking anyone and the story still works. The parents could still be like, oh, you're a punk kid, we're not okay with that. Like, very few things. And I know about Sage and about Rosa, but those are side elements. They're not explored. We don't even fucking talk to their parents. We talk to barely any parents who are like, the parents are constantly pointed out as being important to these LGBT kids' lives and we don't talk about them. What the fuck are you doing? But much of that story isn't about any of that. Like, even Nasser's like, I think I might be queer. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? This story has, like, the most token LGBT characters I've seen in my life, and it's so depressing. I want better. No. Anna needs a strong boyfriend with golden eyes. We know who it is. We know who it is. Shit, where'd it go? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Come on, Nigel. I just want Encore to come out so we can move past it. Right? It's like Silk Song. It's like you want it to come out so you can just move past it in your life. I don't want this to occupy my brain. Not that it does, because I keep forgetting Encore exists. I am not, in fact, that bothered by it. But I feel like at a certain point, I want these people to get let go and just do their own thing afterwards. Figure something else out. Negative 1D. My problem, like, the problem is that Sage shows up very little and talks about how they have this big moment and they have a proper fucking character moment that makes sense. That's kind of well written. And I'm like, you're not building on this. You're not continuing this. This comes out of nowhere and then never gets a, like, it's so, it's like you're watching a shitty fucking comedy routine and suddenly they pull out the most majestic Shakespeare and then they stop and go back to the shitty comedy routine and you're like, what the fuck was that? Why did this happen? I'll let go when I find something worthy of my time. So far, I got nothing. Oh. I'll swear one of these days I'll have one of those brainstorms and I'll rewrite the entirety of Goodbye Vacato High. Not hard to do. I've considered doing it, but then I'm like, I don't, like, the reason I don't want to do it is because I like magical settings too much. I like that kind of shit too much. And it's like, I would get bored and distracted and stop. Which is like half the battle in these situations. So, with that, I would like to say that I think we're done for today. Next week we'll do chapter 3. So far, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be 100% honest, right? I'm gonna be 100% fucking honest here. I'm not optimistic. It's not a bad chapter, but I have some serious issues with the pacing and the fact that it's mostly a repeat of what we already know. Like, nothing new got introduced, nothing new happened. We just got a chapter, right? And the momentum slows a lot as a result. And I feel like, I don't know. I mean, on the plus side, we're apparently like a sixth of the way in because we only have 12 chapters, which is nice that it's not forever. But if this is the pace, I don't know if 12 chapters is enough. See you guys next week when we go to chapter 3 and we're going to be 25% done with this. Ain't that just fucking weird? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Come on, Cotton Eye Joe. Huh. What the hell? Why is there a... What if my thingy here update, but the chat didn't... Oh my god, is it eating stuff? No. One good moment, back to the writer's barely disguised fetish. There it is. Just took... So, I don't even know. See you guys next week! I'm gonna go and cough up a storm.